Hey, your viewers and viewers, my name is John Red Strategist. Welcome back to another round of TF2 with me and Phil. Phil joining me via
Team
Skype.
Fortress, yes, we are actually thrown into a map, which is a community map that I don't think we've done before. It's
Pier.
called Pier.
Yeah, there we go. So, I think we'll start off as a soldier class, just to, start off
With
nice
the
and
mortar.
simply.
Here we are, so let's take a look at Pier.
Indeed.
And
Let's
see
just
what it's all about.
follow our friend with googly eyes on his helmet.
This is the payload, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we're
Pushing like a little cart with a bomb on it along a track. So I'm just going to figure out. Whoa!
I mean,
what the hell?
it doesn't look very piery. It looks like a town.
I
Where's
guess
the
the pier is somewhere. Oh god, there's a reload.
Talking about piers, actually, obviously one of the most famous piers around us is near Blackpool.
Yeah.
Well, up north. Obviously,
Indeed.
you don't live up north anymore. But Blackpool's got, I believe it's got three. It's got north, south, and central
Yeah,
pier.
indeed.
Which have loads of they have amusement arcades on them and various different things
Yeah.
like that. That's what it's popular for. You can go in there and take part in all the various different arcade machines and various amusement things. But yeah, it's very popular. I think does Morecambe have piers?
Morecambe, I think, has a pier, doesn't it? Yeah, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, fun little fact. I've never actually been on Blackpool Pier before.
I have a couple of times. Yeah, it's they have. I believe there is a little sort of amusement park. So they've got like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
And a little. I think there's a little roller coaster as well.
Yeah.
But it's not much. Which I don't know why there's a roller coaster there when you've got the pleasure beach nearby.
God. Yeah.
For those who are not aware, probably people who are living in another country, the pleasure beach is a big amusement park with lots of roller coasters and things. We have been there once. I remember we went on the Pepsi Max ride thing, which goes backwards.
Oh god, yeah, that one.
I remember we went on it, and you absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
I remember you shutting your eyes. And,
oh god, I know.
feeling
I was like,
nauseous.
yeah, yeah. I'm not necessarily kind of the biggest fan of like roller coasters and that kind of thing. I've never really kind of been to. I've been to a couple of like amusement parks, things like that before, but
You've been to Camelot.
I've been to Camelot, yeah. And I remember on
Before
that
it
one,
closed down.
yeah, I remember that one. I went on a couple of rides there. I think, if I remember correctly, I went on the log flume. I did that one.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one that I went on though? I think the other one I went on was like this really basic roller coaster that doesn't really have any kind of big
dips and stuff.
Big dips.
I
Or
remember
like
when we
that.
went to the pleasure beach. Do you remember Valhalla?
Oh, Valhalla, yeah.
Oh God, you
That
have
was
to
something.
save. Now, to everyone, you have to save Valhalla till last. The reason being is you get absolutely soaking.
You do.
It's a water sort of one. It goes through many different warp bands, but you get absolutely drenched.
Yeah, you
So
do.
ideally, you need to save that till last.
Yeah. So just bear that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Can we reverse this thing, or just
Also,
stop
I believe it's the famous Viking death
Yeah.
of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the place where warriors go after they die in Norse mythology,
That's it.
something like that.
And I do believe you go visit a place in Skyrim, because Skyrim sort of got that Norse Viking mythology. I don't know
Indeed.
if you've been there yet. But,
No, I don't think I have.
or
I need
if it's been talked about. It will have been talked about quite a few times. Do you know what it's called?
I probably will. When you mention Sovngarde, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Skyrim one.
Yeah, it's been. I need to get back and play a bit more Skyrim. Sometime
it's
soon.
funny because in Skyrim, the only place you ever seem to visit, or the main hub place of Skyrim is Whiterun.
Whiterun. Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Have you been to the capital city of Skyrim?
Solitude, is that the
That's
one?
it, Solitude.
Not yet. The thing is, like, sorry, I was just concentrating on trying to kill that guy. But
Concentrate on killing. How rude.
Indeed. I need to get recording. I've got a couple of episodes I do need to upload of Skyrim, 15 and 16, as of when we record this, where I was just doing a few more kind of quests and things like that. But, it's been a while, and I need to actually get cracking on with it. Oh, god dang it.
Making progress in Skyrim is always difficult, because like when you want to go and do something, there's a cave that suddenly pops up, or a place that suddenly pops in. You're like, I'll go and explore this first.
Yeah. Indeed. So it's is it so easy to get sidetracked in it with just quests and like kind of dungeons that you can explore, things like that. And that's why that's really what I've been trying to do in my playthrough. Just have fun, just not really bother kind of necessarily doing the main quest. Just have fun doing side quests and stuff like that.
Because Skyrim's already been done to death as well. But it's good to just explore
Indeed.
around. And remember, let's not forget, 2011 was the initial release date. I believe it was the 11th of November, so it's 11/11.
Yeah, indeed.
And now it's been ported to every platform known to man.
Yeah.
And woman.
Indeed, yes.
There was even there was that advert where I think it was supposed to be a piss take where it's now available on your smart fridge.
Indeed.
Now available on your Amazon Alexa.
Crap, there's guys over here. God, I'm not even hitting this guy. Just got to keep jumping to avoid being hit. Get elite gamer skills. Oh my god, he's supercharged.
You're not obviously a big, as with me, you're not a massive fan at all of Blackpool. But is there any part of Blackpool that actually found, was actually all right?
That's a really hard one. Yes, I'm trying to think. Is there a certain location within it? God, I really don't know actually, because it's been so long since I went to Blackpool. I mean, the only time I've been in an area in Blackpool that was remotely okay was when I once went to this big hotel in there just for like a teacher training workshop day, which was interesting.
Right.
Yeah, and that's but that's not for recreational reasons. That's just for
teacher training.
Yeah. Indeed.
It's funny that because there was one point in my life where I was actually thinking of becoming a teacher.
Yeah.
I think it was going to be for secondary school, secondary school or college, and but I decided against it because I don't think teachers get paid an awful lot.
No.
Teachers also get no holidays. They have to. Their holidays are the holidays that kids have, which is fair enough because actually kids do get a fair amount of holidays.
They get a fair amount of holidays, but what you got to remember is that despite that, you will still be doing work throughout that. It's obviously preparing for the next year and stuff like that.
Because you get 2 weeks for Christmas, 2 weeks for Easter, and then there's obviously the 6 weeks for summer.
Indeed, yeah.
Unless you're American, apparently they get 12 weeks.
Wow, okay.
I remember in university, when you'd finish for the summer, oh my god, we'd get a huge amount of time off.
Yeah, you would.
At university,
yeah. Oh shit, got the wrong weapon.
But yeah, teacher training. I believe you had to actually go into a school and learn. Yeah,
so there's like different ways in the UK of doing teacher training. So like you have sort of like university led courses where in essence you're kind of doing it at university and you do the odd placement in various schools. But there's also other ways. So like you can do what's called an SCITT course, which is where you're actually 100% in a placement in a school, things like that. There's lots of different approaches basically to doing it.
Absolutely. I remember when we did work experience.
Yeah.
I actually did that in a primary school.
All right.
That was close by to me. Yeah, that was sort of like a teaching assistant.
Indeed.
Work experience was a funny little thing which you did at school. I think it's just getting the concept of different kinds of works. I remember you obviously just doing like was it painting or something?
My work experience was as a parks and gardens assistant, so like landscaping stuff.
That's really weird because look at the job you're doing now.
I know, it's completely different. But the thing is, like, I think work experience is one of those things which I think when you're there in school, you feel like it's really major and important, but the reality is it's probably not really in the grand scheme of things. It's like, because the thing is, my choice to go for Parks and Gardens assistant just for 2 weeks was like my fourth choice, because my first three, unfortunately, I just didn't really get them because it was like a tiny little pool of potential work placements, and of course, just competing with everyone else was oh shit,
annoying.
Try not to frighten my friends.
Actually, interesting question for the viewers there. Any of your viewers, did you take part in work experience where you're at school? Are you at school currently and about to partake in the work experience thing?
Indeed.
Where is it you're going?
Yeah.
What is it you're going to attempt to do?
Indeed.
What was the funny thing about my work experience on the first day of the school? It actually flooded.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had a horrendous rain, and the school actually flooded, so they had to send everyone home.
Wow.
So on the first day, I did nothing.
Yeah.
I turned up, and they were basically trying to clean out the main hall.
Yeah.
Because it completely flooded, and they went to me. I was like, I turned up, and when I'm here for my first day of work experience.
Yeah.
And they went, there's no point. You might as well just go home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, there you
So
go.
flooded.
Yeah. Well, that happens. I guess that happens, and not much you can do, eh? Oh, God, shooting at me.
I remember in school as well, you always used to love the part where, because obviously in the UK it doesn't really get that hot, but there was a policy in UK schools where if it goes above 30 degrees, you get to go home.
Yeah.
Everyone
yes.
loves that.
Oh, God, it's like a big... Here's the
Ferris
pier.
wheel.
We're on the pier, I think, Phil, here.
Yeah, like there was a
Indeed.
Ferris wheel, the Blackpool one.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. My teammates probably wondering
There's
where the
some
hell's he
very
gone.
famous piers actually in Brighton,
Yeah. Brighton
South
Pier.
Coast. Yeah, Brighton piers are very, very popular.
Yeah.
I've been there before because I've got an aunt and uncle who live down there, and I went to
Yeah.
visit them. We had a day trip out into Brighton
Yeah.
itself, and we had a walk around, had a look at the piers. Now Brighton's obviously popular because it's got a very popular gay scene
Yeah.
at Brighton.
Indeed, yeah.
Got, pride parades and things like that, very popular
Yeah.
over in Brighton.
Brighton, yes.
So very popular with the LGBT community.
Indeed, yeah. Oh, come on, there we go. Let's get him. Get him. There we go, got him.
Very popular
Right.
community. I like to see that they're getting a bit more
Yeah.
in the limelight, and
Indeed.
people are respecting them more.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had a thing where that they were getting discriminated against,
Yeah.
things like that. Awful behaviour.
Yeah. We live in a increasingly more and more tolerant world, which is
Yeah.
quite good, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what we need to be, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I've
Indeed.
said before, I think I've even said it in Team Fortress, let people love who they want to love.
Yeah. Let people just be themselves.
If you're gay, if you're bisexual, if you're lesbian, if you're transgender, just, do what you want to do.
Indeed. Unless your usual self is someone who likes to go around murdering people, in which case don't be that, but...
No,
yeah.
don't do that. That's not allowed.
Yeah.
That's highly illegal.
Yeah. You know what, I think I'm actually doing fairly well as Pyro. Better than I do when I'm the soldier, so...
I've noticed that in games with first-person shooters, you do favour the class that has a flamethrower.
Yeah,
You
I
like
do,
your
don't I?
flamethrower.
Yes, like in Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. If ever I
Yeah.
find a good area where I can be a flamethrower user.
Is it in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, one of the enemy types, there is a flame trooper?
Yes. Well, technically...
Or is that 2009?
So in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the Venom soldiers sometimes have flamethrowers instead of Venom guns.
Right.
And but in Wolfenstein 2009 there is a dedicated flame trooper, the
There is,
Drak
isn't
trooper,
there?
or whatever he's
God,
called.
they're
Yeah,
annoying.
they are.
Because there's obviously the residual effect of the fire if you take
Indeed.
the flame damage.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm taking residual. Ah, dang it. There we go. Well, not doing too badly.
I wonder how easy flamethrowers are actually to use.
So apparently with
Because
flamethrowers,
obviously you need a sort of propane element
yeah.
inside the
you need the
gun
propellant
itself.
and you need
Yeah.
the fuel and things like that. And apparently the thing about it is you can't like fire in prolonged bursts because you'll run out of fuel very quickly with them.
Yeah.
So you have to like fire in short bursts with it. But usually like there's two things with being like a flamethrower operator that you have to bear in mind. Number one is the fact that usually if you get close enough to the enemy, in most cases they'll just instantly surrender because obviously it's a very potent like psychological weapon. But also there is that challenge of actually getting close to the enemy to begin with, because as soon as they see you have a
It's not
flamethrower,
a great range.
yeah, they'll probably start shooting at you because they think, oh shit, that guy's got a flamethrower, I do not want to be, let
Do you
that
have
guy
to,
get near.
like the pyro is here, do you have to wear a gas mask?
Possibly, I don't know. I mean, if you're, I suppose, in enclosed quarters, you'd have to, I assume, but if you're out in the open, maybe not, I would imagine. Yeah, I don't know.
There is actually, although you haven't discovered it, but in Fallout 4 there is a flamethrower. I believe it's called the Flamer.
Yeah,
And it requires flamer fuel, and
Indeed.
it's not easy to find.
I see. Yes, Yes, maybe we'll come across it at some point when I'm.
Yeah, when you come back.
Yeah.
Whenever that's be. I suppose your next, well, what have we got coming up? Easter.
Easter,
That'll be
yeah.
Next
Indeed.
event. Yeah, I don't know. Have you noticed in your supermarkets they've got all the Easter eggs
Oh
out?
yeah, they have.
I'm thinking, fucking hell, it's a bit early. They
Indeed.
started actually getting them. Well, would you believe when Christmas had finished? I remember going into supermarkets around about middle of January, and the Easter eggs were all out.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I know, it's so early, isn't it?
No,
it's
Easter's not till
ridiculous.
the end of March, start of April.
Yeah.
But they do this with Christmas as well, round about October, November. Even
Yeah.
earlier than that, September, August, they start getting the Christmas decorations and stuff out.
Yeah. Indeed.
Why? Is it because they want to... I suppose they're trying to help people who want to buy early. But
Yeah.
I think it's also the supermarket's little strategy of trying to get
Yeah.
payments made for them early.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh shit, we're doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you're also
there we go.
taking a lot, yeah.
I am. I managed to take out quite a few people there.
But yeah, the Easter eggs are out already. I suppose it's a way as well of you can get them early, so you don't have to worry about it, because by the time it gets up, they're sold out.
Yeah, indeed. Come on, guys, get pushing up around that flipping car and get pushing it backwards. That's
I'm
what we do.
respectful of any Easter egg I get given, even the little tidgers, because there are the little tidger ones and then there's the big
Yeah.
ones.
Indeed.
But just having it, it's just a bit of tasty, because it's just
Yeah.
chocolate egg, and then you always get a little, chocolate bar with it as well.
Yes. Yeah, I got flung up in the air from something there. Deary me. Yes. I see. Okay. We're sort of holding them up a little bit, which is not too
Yeah.
bad. But if those guys over there had stopped milling around that area and just actually push forward a bit, I think.
What you want to do.
Indeed, yes. There you go. All right, pushing forward again. Over here. Let's go around this corner. Thank you for charging me up there, friend.
It'll be interesting to see is
Yeah.
compare playing Team Fortress on a weekday
Yeah.
compared to a weekend, because obviously we're recording this on a Saturday.
Indeed.
It will be, most
Yeah.
of the shows around here, because this is a popular game, will be heaving.
Yeah. Okay, now we're
But-
pushing it back.
But try it on like a Monday or something.
Yeah. Indeed.
A Monday at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
No one will be available.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh yes, stop flinging a flamethrower everywhere when there's a bomb.
Yeah, indeed. Oh,
That
dearie
will do
me.
it well.
Yes. Oh, God, they're pushing it forward again, and they're really pushing it forward quite
They
fast.
are, aren't they?
Yeah. My team needs to stop hanging back, I think. They need to push forward and be a bit more aggressive, I do think. We've got Naz dude behind our back lines over here, which is not what we want.
So Andrew, what is your policy? And I think you would say you like them, but for some people it's a bit of a hit and
Yeah.
miss. What's your policy on games that are walking simulators?
They can be
So-
enjoyable, they can be fine,
Yeah.
depends what they are, you know. You got
So
to...
obviously popular ones you've played quite a few. Everybody's gone to the Rapture.
Yeah.
Gone Home.
Gone Home, yeah. There's probably
there's-
other ones that I have played which probably fit into that category of walking
Yeah, for
sim.
some people, Dear Esther.
Yeah, Dear Esther, yeah, of course. How did I
Some
forget that
people
one?
some people feel that
Yeah.
they're a bit naff.
Oh, there we go.
Some people like them.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, some people would disagree with me on this, and I can see why. But some people count maybe Death Stranding as being a bit walking simulator at times. But having said that,
Yeah.
I mean, Death Stranding, there's more to it than just being a walking simulator, though.
No, yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
I'm with you on that one.
indeed.
There's one that I've heard that's really good. What Remains of Edith Finch?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, yes, indeed. Which is an interesting game. Aha! You catapulted me in the air and ended up catapulting me towards the enemies that I needed to kill. Oh, I got achievement progress. Fire and forget 10 of 15. Nice.
Because you see, with walking simulators, it's about the story,
Yeah,
rather
it
than
is.
about the gameplay.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the
And I
thing
still
is,
regret my decision of Dear Esther, where
Yeah.
I stopped because I just
well,
was-
I think because the thing is, like, that's probably like the first time I'd imagine you'd ever played a game like that, so you probably weren't really sure what to expect with it. Yeah, so I can understand it. The thing is, like walking sims, you've got to always have like a really good story that engages, so that people, can actually. It basically keeps people's interest, essentially. Right, let's just hang around this area around the car. Oh god, they're coming through that area, are they?
early
Through here?
days there.
Yeah.
Like the concept Gone Home, obviously, Gone Home is one setting. You're
Yeah.
basically exploring just a mansion,
Indeed.
but
Yeah.
it's finding what's gone on with her sister.
Yeah.
And the fact that her parents didn't accept her sexuality,
Yeah.
because obviously she turned out to be a lesbian.
Indeed.
and ran off. Yeah, that's the spoiler. Sorry,
Yeah.
people. Hopefully everyone's played God Ho, but
Well,
yeah, that's
it's been out a while.
that's the spoiler that
Indeed.
her sister is actually a lesbian and ran off with her friend who she
Yeah.
developed feelings for, but the parents really like it.
Yeah, exactly. Indeed. So, it's well worth
Yeah, you
going
never
watching
did
it.
find out what actually happened to her parents. We know that
No.
she ran off with her,
Yeah.
her girlfriend, but
I think they were
parents-
not really kind of the main characters, though,
Yeah.
in that story, so it doesn't really matter what, happens with them. It's more like a case of just concentrating on the main characters.
Yeah, and when it's brought out through letters and books and everything, that was really good about
Yeah.
God Ho. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Obviously, it was finding out
dialogue.
just why everyone had suddenly vanished.
Yeah.
And it was done through the light streams and what exactly happened.
Indeed.
And it was all due
Yeah.
to the light basically taking them away, giving
Yeah.
them horrendous headaches and giving them nosebleeds,
Indeed.
and then taking them away.
Yeah. Oh shit. See, Spike. Got him.
But the thing about the setting there was wondrous, the English countryside.
Yeah.
Oh, with that gorgeous English countryside and the
Indeed.
fat pubs and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That was outstanding. And then Dear Esther's obviously a Hebridean Scottish island,
yeah.
where you work out. I think it's the essentially the author's mental state.
Yeah. It's the
His,
backstory.
his wife died in a car crash.
Here we are. Yes, so it's going into overtime because the Blue are nearly at the ending
Nearly at the
point.
ending. Oh, Blue are winning. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Red wins because we just won basically because they hadn't quite got it to the end.
Ah, that's good.
Indeed, yeah.
Red came in.
Nice.
GG, everyone's saying.
GG indeed, yeah.
The
There we
Grey
go.
Goose.
Yeah. Right, it's round 2 now. Damn, that's a fancy fucking outfit that guy's got there. But,
Yeah, yeah.
One day I've got to
Oh,
figure
yeah, you
out.
swap teams, don't you?
Yeah, we're now on Blue. One day we've got to figure out how to do the cosmetic stuff in TF2 and maybe jazz up our
yeah.
character. But yeah, nice hat, bro.
Because probably we
Yeah.
look like a noob because we probably haven't got any stuff. And
Yeah.
but I think the majority is you do have to pay for stuff.
Yeah, you do.
So
Indeed.
the various cosmetics, yes, we
So
all
does
love it,
boxing
don't we?
gloves. Indeed we do.
Microtransactions.
Oh wow, this guy's got like his little ghost effect going, his little pumpkin hat that he's got on. Nice.
It's not quite Halloween yet, mate.
No. Well, for him it's always Halloween. Every day is Halloween if you believe hard enough, I guess. Yes.
Halloween.
Did you see someone a moment ago here? Oh yeah, it's this guy up here who's got a frying pan or something for a
All
melee
Hallows
weapon.
Eve.
Indeed, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what, I think we've been recording probably for a decent amount of time there, I would imagine,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a whole
absolutely.
round, so probably this would be a good time to wrap up before it gets into the main round itself. In which case, thanks for joining me there, Phil.
Yes, we've had a nice little discussion actually.
Indeed.
We do this in Team Fortress, don't we?
Yeah, it's a good one for doing that. Facebook and Twitter links down below for anyone who's interested, along with a link to my propagandist channel. But in the meantime, we're going to sign off now, so I hope you enjoyed.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we
yeah.
going to sign off?
We're going to sign off, Phil.
Oh,
We're going to sign right off.
goodness
Indeed.
me, okay.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Don't know if you want to do that necessarily, but it's the deal here. Okay, that's pretty cool to look at. Don't get me wrong.
Which even then was long, long ago. And its splendor faded in a steady old tide. Palestine still is one of the most majestic sights in all of Moscow.
Yeah, I'll agree to that, definitely.